What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another exciting episode of That's Random Podcast. I am your host, that guy, Nerdy G. Listen, this is the show where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And like I say, today is no different. Like, subscribe, share, get all that you can right here on the YouTube channel. If you're listening on the DSP, slide on over there to the YouTube channel. It's Nerdy's Umbrella at the YouTube, right? And we'll be there. And you can see this wonderful face and get some of our shows, more of our shows. Snack Time with Nerdy, The Brunch Chicks, the Red Cup Edition, the CPT reviews, which are hilarious. If you haven't seen them yet, go check those out. Those are hilarious. And just keep supporting the channel the best way that you possibly can. Without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. It was kind of alarming for me because it's something that I read, and listen, it's about our country. It's about the state of our country and what's going on right here at home. I've always been raised to take care of home first. Nothing else matters. We take care of home first. So the first line of home is the home that you actually live in, that you grew up in. Not so much that you grew up in, but the house that you go home to every day. You're a sanctuary. Once you leave that job and you go home, you rest, you lay there, you shower, and all of those good old things. Now, here's the thing. Earlier this year, Ellen DeGeneres, Rosie O'Donnell, they decided to go get dual citizenships or go get citizenships in other countries because our wonderful president, I guess because of the election of our president, right? And then the latest person to come out and say this is Jimmy Kimmel. Now, I'm not in no celebrity circles. I don't know what's going on with the celebrities. But if they are getting and they are able to go and get these citizenships to move outside of the country because of the things that are happening here and what possibly might happen in the next election or however this thing is going. And I know people are uneased right now. There's a lot of distractions on what's going on. But I would love to know, I'm just like anybody else out there. I would love to know what's going on. Okay. Marvin Gaye said it the best. What's going on, people? What's going on? I don't know what's going on, but I need to know what's going on. People. Got it. Because if there is something that's going on where the country is going to be on lockdown, right? Then, if I have an opportunity to leave, let me leave. I think that anybody who wants to be outside of this country and don't want to be here for whatever's to come, I think they all deserve the opportunity to leave the country on their own accord without being forced, which I know a lot of people got a lot of things to say about ICE right now. ICE is that whole division, that whole team, what's going on there, the way that I'll be honest with you. The Republicans are getting a little crazy now, okay? Republicans are getting a little crazy the way that they're speaking. The district attorney the other day said some foul fly, and I was talking about prosecuting 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. I can understand possibly a 17-year-old, but you're talking about...
Hi guys, Nerdy here. Listen, I'm barging in because I need you guys to help us out, help support the channel by going to get some of this wonderful nerdy merch. This is That's Random Podcast, always exploring the extraordinary and ordinary. Yeah, you heard it here first. Nerdy'sUmbrella.com. Links are down in the description. Now back to the show.
Trying them as adults for violent crimes, saying, "Oh, they got a gun. They did this." Try them as an adult. Throw the book at them in their life before their life even begins. I don't know how y'all feel about that. That one right there, that was a little... Listen, how about parents? We be a little bit more involved in our children's life so that people like her don't have to try to switch and change rules and make rules to punish children, our children, and end their lives before they begin, because we already know that rule across the board is not going to be the same. It's not the same now. It won't be the same if they make that law. Okay. President trying to take over D.C. The reports is crime is up out there. But then there's a whole nother report that says, no, actually crime's like down 25%. 25% crime is down. Crime is down 25%, but yet we're going to take over D.C. We're going to take over whatever's going on in California, San Diego. These things do make me uneased because it's only a matter of time before we're seeing the way that the officers are being deployed. We're seeing the way that the military is being used. How long do we have to wait until our military is being used in such a way that some dictatorships have been using their, just saying, putting it out there, you know what I mean? These tariff talks is like, yo, we bounce back and forth, the whole plan back and forth with China. Oh, no, we're going to put it all on hold. We bluffing. There's another 3 months hold. What's really going on? What's the big play? At this point, that's kind of where my brain is at. My brain is like, what is the play? I see what you're doing, Trump. You're a businessman. Yeah, the first time you was in office, if you had stock, if you had the right things, you made good money while he was in office. So that made you feel good about putting him back in there a second time, okay? We got a little break. We got Sleepy Joe in there, you know. Could have done better, you know what I'm saying? Could have done better with the way that it ran. Not saying, but good old Big Orange is back in the office, and his moves are making a lot of people uneasy, even making the Republicans at unease. Hot Wheels is down here, and he's doing some crap. This redistricting, trying to get it to where the Republicans can hold the Senate or hold the House. My bad, hold the House. It's these type of things. Is like, okay, so I know that there's some Republicans who have reserves about Big Orange, but are they going to allow Big Orange to be put into a position where he's the head, he's the, you know, the numero uno until the day that he decides to leave this earth? Like, how does that work? Do we turn America into what it stood against for so long, and which is dictatorship? And we talk about diplomacy, you know. I mean, we may talk about those things. We say those things. We say this is what our core values is, but we know our history, and we know, you know, it ain't pretty. It ain't the best. We lie a lot. Okay, we lie a lot. So we know we know what it's really built on: greed and some other things, and on the backs of a lot of people who don't get to reap the benefits of those freedoms, because we ended up sending those people to protect our freedoms. Those same people who families helped build America, they're now on the front line, you know, protecting our freedoms that we have here. Free enough to allow me to sit here and deliver this broadcast to you, right? To be able to have enough thought, to be able to go to school, to learn, to read, to be able to write and do these things. But it's all at a cost. You know what I'm saying? It's all at a cost. And at this point, if the celebrities are in a position to where they're ready to hightail it out of here, give us a heads up. Give the rest of us a heads up. I get it. People normally run to America. But if people are running away from America in silence, then I need to know. I need to know. The people need to know. And I get it. We don't need to go back 400-500 years. We don't need to do that. Okay? We don't need to do that. If there's something that's going on, if there's a way that you want this country to be, give me the option to say, I rock with that. Or I'm cool. Let me roll to Canada, okay? Let me go somewhere else, okay? Where they'll appreciate me for the human being that I am. I'm not trying to be up on nobody's chopping block. I'm not trying to be nobody's boy. I'm not trying to be out of nobody's field. I don't like to do manual labor. I will do it if I have to, but I'm telling you right now, that's not of America that I want to be a part of. I don't want to be a part of America where we're forced or we're in a dictatorship. I've grown up and all I've known is diplomacy. All I've known is that we're supposed to talk our whatever issues we have. We are supposed to talk them out, come together and talk them out. And sometimes those conversations where we're talking about, it's not the sweetest of conversations. People's emotions get involved. People are going to be passionate about what they believe in. People are going to say things, and these settings, C-SPAN, watch it. I'm telling y'all, C-SPAN is a lot of stuff over there. It's a lot of them, these folks showing their personality and talking shit. Okay, they talk shit on C-SPAN. These senators, these House, the Senate, they talk shit. Okay, I'm telling y'all. I'm not telling you nothing that I don't know. They be over there talking shit and they be over there fighting. But it's still, hey, I said my piece, you said your piece. We got to vote on it, and that's that. Whatever the vote is, we got to let that be. Now, I get it. It's a numbers game. No matter what you're trying to do, there's a numbers game. The Democrats don't always vote Democratic. The Republicans don't always vote Republican. We know this. This we do know. So to get away from that and to say, hey, this one person is going to do this, be a dictatorship, I just can't be a part of no dictatorship. That's not my life. It's not my life at all. I can't picture or imagine a world where I'm living under a dictatorship. I don't think the majority in America, unless it benefits them, can see themselves living under a dictatorship. I know some people say, oh, it feels like that already. No. Go to China. Go to was it North Korea? Yeah, them places. You know what I'm saying? Vladimir Putin and stuff like that. Russia, all of those places. Go to those places. See what those places are like. Those dictatorships, you know what I'm saying? What, y'all mad because they put an ID? You know what I'm saying? In certain states, you gotta upload your ID to go watch porn sites. Oh my God, it's such a dictatorship. Oh my God, listen, that should be the least of your worries. Okay, that should be the least of your worries. The price of living is steady going up, and they want, it's inflation, it's the tariffs, it's this. It's like, you know what? That tariff word, in my opinion, gave every single company out there that wanted to raise prices a way out. Some of them are going to use it to say, oh, no, we're not going to pass that on, to get more people to come into the stores, and they're going to slowly, gradually raise the price little bit by little. Some are going to use it that way. Some are going to say, oh, no, you're going to eat this. You're going to eat these tariffs. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that. You can pay for that. I'm not. I'm going to pass the cost on to my customer, my consumer, right? Walmart, big thing, right? Oh, we use some of your local farmers, and we get your produce and this, that, and the third. Really? But the prices at Walmart are steady going up. I know. I do the shopping in my house. I know the price of, hey, this container got small, but the price went up. Like I used to get 12 ounces. Now I'm getting 10 ounces for more than what I was getting the damn 12 ounces for. What's going on here? You jipped me out of 2 ounces, and then now you're gonna charge me more for less? Come on, Walmart. You're already doing it. You got Sam's and Walmart. Come on now. There's no need to be too greedy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many lawsuits y'all are paying out, but I'm pretty sure you got fist over fist for money for days in on out. I'm not one of those people who normally be like, oh, well, that big company. The big company got all the money in the world. I'm not that person. But when right is right, you got to do what you got to do. Okay, right is right, wrong is wrong. Do what you got to do. Take care. But people are just trying to live. People are just trying to exist. And if you squeeze those at the bottom who are barely making it, the people who are at the bottom of who are barely making it, the ones who go to the stores and actually work there to make sure that you're able to have this fist over money. If they stop working, then who's working in your stores? Even if you say, oh well, we got the online. Yeah, your online presence is nice, but somebody still has to deliver it. So if those people stop delivering and stop working altogether, once again, hey, things. But then if Big Orange decides to say, hey, don't worry about it, the military got it, then then what? The military is going to be delivering your groceries? I highly doubt it. What are they going to do? Make shut the whole country down and say, hey, this is operated. You guys come here, get your food, and this is what you eat. This is your meal. These are your meals for the week, and we're going to cut costs. I was like, no, that would never happen because we're fat. As the rest of the world likes to say, we're fat, we're lazy, and all we want is money. Okay, so how does that work? You shut us down. You shut the country down. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. But if there's something going on, and if there is something going on with the celebrities secretly, not I don't want to say secretly, if there are other ones secretly going to get dual citizenships or citizenships in other countries so that they can leave this country, let us know. Give us the heads up. It's cool. It's fine. It's all right. You don't have to leave us in the dark. Remember, we are the fans. We the one who went to go see your movies. We the one who went to your comedy shows. We're the reason why you have what you have. We kept liking you. We kept on paying to see you in your craft. All I would say is the least that you can do is look back and say, hey, I know you might see that shit's fucked up, but shit's really fucked up. And if you have an opportunity to get out, do it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And I know people gonna be like, well, we don't want to get our political advice, or we don't want to get any advice from no entertainer. An entertainer is just an entertainer. Oh, okay, but the entertainers know some other shit too. They're privy to some information that we ain't privy to. So therefore, I'm for anybody who is willing to share information that will make sure that my life stay comfortable and that I have central air at all times. That's it. I don't ask for much. Good old central air. You know what I'm saying? Say it time and time again. Okay? It's just that simple. So I know this is kind of a little dark, but I mean, it was a story I saw, and I'm just curious. I know that there are a lot of people out there are worried about the state of America, United States of America. There's a lot of things going on. There's a bunch of heat waves. There's a bunch of fucking flooding. This is wildfires and stuff. The goddamn ozone. It just seems like, something doesn't seem right. Things are looking a little weird. And then we're talking, I did a couple months ago, I did a show on all the executive orders, and then we're talking cryptocurrency again, but there was something already put in place for that. And it's just like, that Out of Time movie with Justin Timberlake keeps coming back to mind for some odd reason. I just don't. Any movie like The Hunger Games on some shit like that, I just don't. It's not sitting right right up in here, right? So you got be on the lookout, man. That's all I gotta say. Listen, I'm not gonna keep, like I say, I'm not here to keep y'all for a long time. I'm not here to, beat a dead horse or anything like that. We're here for a good time. But sometimes, even in trying to have a good time with what's really going on in the world, it's challenging. It is truly challenging to figure out and say, okay, hey, this is this. What do we need to do about this? Or how do we work this out? I can't, because I don't have that information, I can't tell you. But if there are people who do have that information, celebrities or whatever, the liberals, share that information so that we, the people, can make our own decisions and let us do what we got to do. All right. Listen, I told you I brought that music. I brought the musical selection back. Of course, YouTube, you guys know that you're not gonna get it, but everybody else listening on the DSPs, you'll get it. So here we. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and hopefully that soothe your soul with everything that's going on in the world. That is the United States of America. I mean, but it's the whole world as a whole, right? A lot of things going on. So close out, right? Because still got to do the close out because it's what we do here. Close out. This is my world. This is my word to everyone. This is what I'm going to tell you. Listen, if you know something, share it. Positive. If we need to get the hell out of here, let us know. If we need to get out here on our own accord, please help us help us the way that we've helped you to live a wonderful luxury life. Celebrities, if that's some things that you know, we appreciate you guys. We've continued to watch your content and continue to do those things. If there's something that you know, hey, give us a heads up. All right. If you feel like you got enough money to last you for the rest of your life, what's it going to hurt you to go to an Italian country and retire somewhere off in a little off in a little quaint, quiet town, and enjoy the rest of your days with your money and your family? Give us the same opportunity. If y'all know something that's coming down the pipeline, give us a hooty hoo or yo 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 yo, so that we can do the same thing, or at least try to attempt to do the same thing. And I don't know how many countries will be welcoming for us to come, but do what we got to do. I know there's going to be a handful of people who don't want to abandon home, and that's fine. Home is home. America is home, and we supposed to say it's the home of the brave. It's the home of this. It's the home of a lot of things. Okay, it's home of a lot of things, and things that we don't like to talk about, things that we don't like to bring up. Very passive country, some will say, but at the same time, it is what it is. Listen, I told you I'm not here for a long time. Here for a good time. I'm your guy, that guy, Nerdy G. This is That's Random, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. Until next time, I'm out.